Okay, let's start. And please share a couple words about you. What are you doing? Are you from sales world or are you from IT world? We have 9 people and it's perfect to work all together. It's really perfect. Would you like to write it in chat, or if you would like to use our video, please enjoy. If you could use video, it will be really very good. And you know, I will share some Agile secrets with you today. And one of them we usually use with video. And when we have a retrospective or I don't know, any meetings, we always use video. Do you know why? Why? Do you have any ideas? Yep, please go ahead.
I think it's because when you see each other, it's a lot easier to interact, and you also get, apart from what you're saying, also the expressions along with it.
Yeah. Something else? Any ideas? And I would say that, you know, in our world, we need, how to say, exchange energy. And when we see each other, when we can, I don't know, explore energy of each other, it's really helped to create strong team. That's why when I work as an Agile coach in the companies, I usually create some rules. We create some rules in our teams. Usually I work with executives, and one of their rules, it's creating, it's always use video. Okay, let's see. Sales manager, yeah, perfect. Okay, let's start. And we have 2 answers from Mary. I'm not sure about my pronunciation. I'm sorry. I try to read our chat. And Root, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Who would like to share about yourself in our video, in our just like conversation?
I'm sorry, Marina.
Share about your experience. Yeah.
Okay, so my experience. So I'm a consultant. I'm working in a consultant company, but I also have the challenge to sales. So that's why here I can get some personal experience for myself and for the team that I work with. But as a consultant, I also try I also help organizations to be more agile. And I work in different departments. For example, for banks, I also I have already worked with branches to help them to organize their time focus on sales. So bringing this agile mindset to the branches might help them to boost their sales.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much. Somebody else?
I can share my experience.
Yes, please.
From Portugal, from the north of Portugal. Now I work in a bank in the part of IT. I'm a business analyst, but this week I will change to Agile coach for the bank, and it will be very interesting to share all this knowledge and to understand and share that we are in the business owners. We see how the work is doing, and I will try to help my colleagues and the managers to understand all the business and how this is working. And this kind of the sales, I think it's very important, because if we try to say to the managers that we can improve our work and they can not lose or not expend so many money, and they can improve their business, I think it will be very good.
Thank you very much. Who else? Victor, Christina, who else? Marriage. If my pronunciation is enough to...
It's a Dutch name. It's quite difficult. I can really imagine. I've got the same issue with all my international customers. That's Marije, actually.
Oh, Mariah. Oh my gosh.
But I listen to everything that looks or sounds a bit similar, so no problem.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Sorry.
Mariah.
Yeah, well, I'm responsible for international sales within our company together with another colleague. So mainly working with distribution partners that we have mainly based in Europe. So supporting them and also setting up sales, also their approaches to the dealers to who they're delivering to.
Thank you very much. And somebody else?
Hi, my name is Christina. Sorry, didn't turn on the video, but I have a child jumping around, so and screaming around, so I tend to not use video or audio much because of that. I'm a solution architect in Fidelidad company, insurance company, and that's basically it. Nowadays we are having this formation to see how we can improve our expectations and our work, but mainly I'm a solution architect.
Thank you very much. What about Victor?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Sorry, my video, my camera is not working properly. It's not any excuse. It's true. Okay. I couldn't solve the problem yet since yesterday, since the beginning of this session. So I work with in the same company as Christina. We will both work in the same company as IT.
In the same floor.
In the same floor, correct.
In the same room, no?
No.
No, okay.
But I'm in an Agile squad as a developer. And basically, we are in projects to improve our business. Not the part of the sales, but the part of the management. As we give, I'm not sure about the correct English terms, but we give information for management. Management information, let's say.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and I'm in my fourth epic. Yeah, in Agile squad.
Okay. Thank you. And I will try to say it correctly. SCS, no?
Sorry?
No. I mean, thank you, Victor, for your introduction. And I try to invite one more folks, and I'm not sure about my pronunciation.
Sorry.
Okay. I don't know.
Isaac, I think.
Isaac.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm sorry. This is me.
I was not getting it was my name, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, hello. So, like you were saying, Isaac. I'm from Portugal as well, from Porto actually. And I work for a insurance company, software insurance company, MSG Life, or in Portugal, MSG Life Iberia. And I mostly work on the development of software for insurance. And I wanted to join this workshop because I want to learn a little more about the business side and start to get a little better understanding on the business side of all of this, because I'm mostly a tech guy, so to get different perspectives on the other areas as well. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much. Okay, all of you told some stories, right? Okay, what about Ruth? Or give me a second. I'm not sure about my pronunciation. I'm sorry.
No, it's perfect.
Okay, would you like to add something? Or did you start our conversation? Right?
Yeah,
Perfect.
I started.
You know, today we have small group, and I feel that I would like to share one story with you. How I came to Agile, because I'm from sales world, and I worked as a head of sales department in big bank. And one day I was invited in one small company, and it was Agile software company, and they invited to me to help them with sales. And I decided to take this risk because I worked in huge bank, and I was typical head of sales department. I was very power person, you know, with their one interest, money only, and I had about 50 people under me, and we achieved our sales goals, and I was a very successful person, as I thought. And I decided, okay, and I came to this company. It was small software company, about 50 people inside, and it was truly agile company, and it was a flat organization. They didn't have managers at all. They had roles, and they used Scrum. They had cross-functional teams. And I remember my first day. I came to this company, and I didn't find people at 9 a.m. My work start at 9. I didn't find anybody in the room. And I was very, how to say it, mad, because in bank, we always attend like from 9 till 6 or later, but we were very, how to say, we always were at time. And then around 10 p.m., some people came, and they were very flexible. They were very unusual. I was, you know, in black t-shirt, in black shirt, in suit, in blue suit, and I was bank worker. And they were very flexible. They were different, and they had a lot of sticky notes around the office. And I was thinking that they are crazy little, because I've never had chance to speak a lot with softwares, and I found that they are really different people compared with sales. And I tried to show them who is main boss in the room, and I invited them in the meeting, and I was very powerful. I was thinking that it was very powerful speech. And I tried and explain them that I'm salesperson, and I'm the main person in this company, and I'm going to help them with sales, and they should be at 9 at work. I tried to control them. They were shocked. Now I understand that why, but they were very calm, like they kept silent. And then after a couple days, they sent me an email and invited me to attend retrospective. I've never heard what does it mean, retrospective. And we were sitting on the table all together, and they decided to give me feedback, because in retrospective, they explained me that all people give each other open feedback. In my culture, I mean, in my band culture, we never have such meetings. We didn't have retrospective at all. And they explained me that, Marina, we're going to give you some feedback. We don't need manager in our company. We need a leader. And we're not very happy how you control us. We're a self-organizing team. And I was thinking that it's something rude, because never before people tell me such feedback. And honestly, I didn't know what does it mean to be leader instead of manager. And I came to my house at night and tried to Google it. It was 6 years ago. And after that, I attended many, I tried to understand them. I attended many workshops, Scrum, Agile, Kanban, and after that, I understood what does it mean to be Agile. It took about 2 years of my personal transformation, and it was very, very painful because my ego was very big. But in Agile culture, it's not about ego. It's about equal. It's about open mindset. It's about feedback. It's about responsibility, and it's about freedom for making decisions. And it's, you know, it's different culture of many different companies around the world. And Agile came to IT 20 years ago. That's why IT people, they're more, how to say, Agile, compare marketing, sales departments. And I told you this story because when I had my personal Agile transformation, and I remember how was it painful because I was a big manager, I was successful manager, and then I realized that management doesn't work anymore, and I have to be leader. I have to hear people. I have to think about customers, not pushing the customers. That's why I told you this story before we start work with in our workshop. First of all, this is huge transformation for mindset. It's not about techniques. I created a Sway system. It's Scrum for sales. But if people they don't change their mindset, it wouldn't work. But if they change mindset, it will help them triple their sales. That's why my personal takeaway, it's about mindset for sure, and it's about huge transformation for executives. That's why now I work with executives around the world, and I remember my pain. That's why I try to support them in this journey, because I know how it's difficult when people tell you, Marina, we don't need manager, we need leader in our room. This is my story, and I'm very happy about that I had this experience. I came from sales world, I came to Agile world, and when I understood that Agile, I believe that it's the best thing which which could happen with their sales, I started to apply Agile in sales. Now my experience say that Agile mindset works in sales for sure, in hospitality, in healthcare. Now I'm working in a TV company, and we apply Agile in TV company, and it's a very interesting case study in the United States. And that's why this mindset works everywhere, especially in sales. And if we change sales mindset, we change mindset of whole organization. This is my passion and what I believe. But how to start? How to start changes? And before I was thinking which video I could create for you today. And my idea was that if I show you very simple tool which you could use in your sales tomorrow, or I don't know, after tomorrow, and you could help them increase their sales. I'm not sure that you help them using this tool, you could change mindset, but I believe that it will help them increase their sales. And today we're going to work with this tool. And before we start, we have 12 people, and we have new folks today. We will work in 2 groups. And in each group, I will create 2 rooms, in 6 people in each room, and we will work in a special tool. We call it Miro. Could you type in chat, who knows Miro? Did you work in Miro? Plus, if yes, and minus if not. Let's use chat. Perfect. this is perfect because you will receive 2 tools today, amazing tools. One of them, it will be Sway Canvas. Another one will be Miro. I hope you will enjoy that. Okay, in this case, I think we will work all together in one room because I will be one person who will show you how to work in this tool. And do we have someone from real sales, from real business? Because we need real story, like real case study in which we are going to work. Who would like to use your own case study? You can. Do we have some? No, perfect. Okay, we don't have any. Okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah, do we have?
Perhaps because I'm actually not working with services, but more with products. So perhaps that's what you're looking for.
Okay. I will share what tool we're going to use, and then we will decide, because it's really great if we have real case study and we will work as a team, because we will need business owner. We call it business owner. This is person with vision. In Sway system, we don't have managers. We have roles, like in Scrum. We have business owner, and we have a coach, like Scrum Master in Scrum. Who would like to be a coach and help us to facilitate our group? Who would like to try this role and your skills? And now we're looking for a coach and business owner. And you could take it away. When we apply Sway, we always start from choosing roles in the company. Who will be the business owner and who will be a coach? Probably, okay, we found a coach. Perfect.
I can try to be the coach, yeah.
Perfect. Let's try. I will be your, how to say, angel. I will help you in this journey, don't worry. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen, but then we will use it in real time. But now I'm going to share my screen and explain what we're going to do, okay? Okay, give me a second. I use this tool in all organizations around the world. Now it's very popular. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Yep. Okay. Could you see my screen? Okay. First of all, I would like to share this tool, Miro. You see Miro. In this Miro, you could create sticky notes. You could use it for retrospective. This is very good tool for visualization. When I have online workshops, or when I have a retrospective in I know, in the United States, and I'm based in Russia right now, I usually use Miro as a great tool. By the way, it's a great tool for creating backlog for family, when husband and all family, for example, or just husband and wife decided, okay, let's create our vision, and they create vision. Using this board, you could create your vision for next year and using this board. By the way, you could find a lot of information how to use Miro. Today, we're going to work with Sway Canvas, but we will use this platform for visualization. You see, you could create sticky notes and write everything that you want in Canvas. This is how it looks like. And here, sticky notes, and you could create sticky notes, or you could create and writing something. You could change color of sticky notes, whatever. And now we're going to explore Canvas. This is Canvas, which you will find in Sway Guide. By the way, we have it in Portugal. And today I forgot to tell you that you have Sway Guide in Portugal and Sway Canvas in Portugal as well. Okay, this is Canvas. Now I'm going to introduce you with this tool. This is like backlog in Scrum, but we don't have a product, we have a vision. That's why our sales team, one time per month or one time per 3 months, create a vision. The best thing, if you could create this vision and work with Canvas, with marketing and sales at the same time, because sometimes we have some misunderstanding between sales and marketing, and our job to help them to be as a one team. Because when they have a misunderstanding, they lose customers and company lose money. That's why the first thing which I really do, I try to help with collaboration between sales and marketing in any companies. That's why I invite them in one room and we print this canvas and use real sticky notes, or we use Miro and we work in canvas like this, like we are going to do it. Okay, the first step, key objectives. By the way, in Canvas, we have 3 sessions. The first session, when we create answers for all questions. And we will use with you, yellow sticky notes. Then when we work with all Canvas, we will create, it will be a second session and we will create in other colors. Okay, pink, for example. It will be our steps. The main idea that steps and ideas, they should be in different colors. Do you have any ideas why? Why we use ideas in one color and steps in another colors? No? Yeah, there are very important secret. Our brain, when we dream, when we think about future, our dream has interesting energy. It's about visualization. It's about everything is possible. And we have a lot of ideas. But when we think about steps, about actions, we have another energy, more realistic, more, it's another part of brain works in this time. That's why we use 2 types of sticky notes, I mean colors, because if you create steps in when the part of brain will work about visualization, probably your team will create a lot of, how to say, steps which will be difficult to achieve. It will be dreams, it wouldn't be actions. That's why the first, how we work with Canvas, the first step, we create answer for all questions, we create ideas, then we have 10 minutes break and change energy, and then our team come again and we create actions. Actions, we need another energy. That's why we have always break between those work. And the last step in this session, it is creating of list of goals for our team. After this session, usually we have about 2 or 4 hours for this session. It depends. If it's first time, it will be about 4 hours, maybe 3. If it's each month, it will be about 1.5 hours or 2. But anyway, the result of this session will be clear action plan for our team, what they're going to achieve next month. This is everything. We will work together. Anyway, okay, let's see. The first key objective. How much money we need to earn? It's I don't know, financial plans, because salespeople, they always have action plan. For example, this canvas works great for startups, and this canvas works for executive people. For example, you have several vice president of marketing, vice president of sales, and sometimes they have different vision. Here they create common vision. Okay, then strategic clients. We could have a lot of different clients, but who is the most profitable for us? And this is about prioritization. Then key messenger, like value proposition. This is the main difference between classic sales and agile sales. In classic sales, salespeople think only about money, to sell and forget. Take your money and forget. In agile, they always think about value proposition. It's always about what kind of value we could create for our customers. It's always about feedback. It's always about understanding what our customer really need right now. It's not about pushing our clients. Then strategic product. Okay, we explored strategic clients, we explore value proposition. Now we're going to explore strategic products, because we could have a lot of products, but what is our valuable product for our customers? What is our, I know, maybe we have inventory and we need to sell a lot of things from our inventory, right? Or we have profitable some products, or we have very new, for example, new product, and we need to go to the market and try. Then market strategy. It's about who is our customer, what is going on in our market. It's about big vision. Then team. Each team, Agile, by the way, Agile, it's about continuous improvement. Each team, every month, think about them. From 1 to 10, how they are professional. What kind of people do we need? How good or bad we know our product? How we collaborate with other departments? What about our education? It's about always we need to think about us. We need to be better tomorrow than we are today. This is about agile culture. It's continuous improvement. Then about budget. Here, one interesting thing. On the one hand, we create cross-functional team with own budget, which they could spend how they really think. On the other hand, some companies, they don't have budget. They almost bankrupt right now, right? And here they think, okay, any ideas about our budget? Do we have budget for marketing? No, but we could use our product to pay to other company for marketing. We could create several ideas how we could have marketing without budget, right? And this is about new ideas. Then it's opportunities, how we could grow, what else? Then it's about our customers who've bought our product before, how they are happy right now. We could create what we're going to do with them, how they are feeling right now. It's about customers who really bought something before. And innovations. This is my favorite, by the way, because salespeople not always love innovations, you know? That's why here they think, okay, what kind of innovations or CRM systems we're going to apply in our company or in our team next month. And now we're going to use a real case study, and our coach will help us to facilitate this meeting and to help us to be in time. And the first step, we're going to think about all aspects which we have in Canvas, and then we are going to create steps. What kind of actions our team is going to do next month. And if we have time, we will have list of clear goals which the team could use by themselves next month. Does it make sense? Any questions? Do we have any questions? No questions. Okay. Now I'm going to send a link for this board, and I'm going to stop sharing this screen. And the question is, who would like to try create sticky notes and share your screen and write all our ideas? Who will be our hero today?
Katya can do that.
Would
She
you like
wrote
to
on the
try?
chat.
Okay, I'm going to send a link, and please share your screen. And we have a business owner with clear case study, right? We will work all together as a team. Imagine that we are a startup, okay? Let's start, then we will, okay, give me a second. I'm stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to share link. By the way, you everyone could use this link and you will jump in this board. And we will use brainstorm, and we will think about, okay, please check your chat. Perfect. It will help you if you try to work in this Miro today, and you will see how it's useful. We could share, for example, root, right? Root or root? How to pronounce it?
Sorry, it's Ruth, but I think it was Katya who was going to share, right, Katya?
Katya, perfect. Okay,
Katya,
perfect.
did you write on?
Perfect, perfect. Katya could share the screen, yeah?
But I'm not sure if she's listening, because she wrote here me, but she's not talking.
Okay.
Katya.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm doing the login.
Okay. Let's try login, and we could jump in this board all together, and Katya will share her screen, right? But at the same time, we could be inside of this Miro all together. And you know, when we apply Sway in the company, I usually say that we apply Sway as a system, but we need new technology. We need to know how to use Zoom. We need to know how to use Asana or Trello or Miro or CRM systems, because we need to be innovative. And it's great that you could try this program here and try how it works. Okay, I'm going to come back to our business owner, and please, business owner, share a couple words about your company, about your team, and about the project. Okay, on the right, yep. You could take it smaller, yeah. Perfect, yep. You see? And if you have, for example, sometimes I use this Miro when I have 1,000 people, and it works. You just create different boards and they work all together. Okay, come back to our business owner. Business owner, please tell us about your company, or about your team, and about business goals which they have. You could tell us just.
I am the business owner?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. So tell about the company.
Yep.
We make visual communication tools, not digital, like Mural. About the key objective.
Do you have a real sales team, right?
No, it's more the distribution partners or our sales team.
Okay. let's work. Let's try to work as well. Okay, well, let's think about your team. How many people do you have in your team?
Let's say about 10.
Mm-hmm. Is it all people in the same room, or it's I know.
No, because distribution partners are all working on their own in their own country. They're owners as well. So
yeah,
that might be too complex for this example, perhaps.
We don't know. Let's try. Anyway, do they have any? Sorry, could you share your position in this team?
Well, I'm actually the one that has to do the business development with them. So I have to encourage them to indeed to focus on our strategic products, and next to the other product groups that they're selling, to have the focus on ours.
Okay, perfect. Let's try. But do you know their key objectives for example, next month?
No, that's not really per month, because we have yearly goals with the distribution partners, and it's up to them to define a smaller. And especially in these times, it's very hard to make goals per month, because business is not that good at the moment.
It means that you create business goals for I know, several weeks, or how it's going?
No, not at all. No, more on year plans.
Oh, I see. In classic sales, we have 1 year plan as well. But when we apply Sway, we always create, we have vision for 1 year ahead, but each 3 months, or even now after COVID, even each 1 month, they change their vision goals, because it's, it's our world so changed. That's why they are very flexible. That's why we call them Agile, because they could change their strategy. Okay, by the way, for this workshop, we need a business owner with clear vision what you need to achieve. I mean, key objectives. I know how much money do we need to earn, or how many clients do we need to invite. Do you have this information?
That would vary per distribution partner, but we can make something up, because as targets, for instance, we do have, they need to increase their number of dealers with relevant turnover up to 20, let's say.
Let's create a sticky notes in key objectives. And we could, Katya, we could create smaller sticky notes, and we always start from key objectives, because for sales, for business, we always we need vision, and our vision is profit, our vision is money, our vision is business goals, for example. Yeah.
Yeah, in the sense of increasing our distribution coverage, which is a target for the distributor to develop.
Yeah, we lost you. Could you repeat?
Can you hear me again?
Now, yes.
Yeah, okay, sorry. So the objective would be that every one of the distributors is having 20 dealers with at least, let's say, 50,000 euro turnover.
Yeah, let's write. We need after 1 month, as a result, we need 10 dealers, right?
Yep.
And each of them, how much money? Let's
say 50,000 euros.
Yeah, and our team, we all together. Now I ask many questions, but let's work together. Let's attend this session and all together work and ask questions. Because now I'm going to keep calm and just guide you a little. Our goal to create sticky notes and answer for all questions.
It was 10 dealers, right? In 1 month.
20 and 50, that's fine. Put 50K.
This is our main goal for our team, right? Perfect. Something else? Or it's our first goal?
I think will be good to start with, right?
Perfect. Let's try. And then strategic clients. Who is our strategic clients? Who could help us to achieve our goals?
That's a nice one, because in my example, that could be actually the distributor, or it could be the dealer.
Mm-hmm. Do we have, I know, description? What will be the best dealer for us, or they are all similar?
No, I think if you look about the traditional products, visual communication tools, that would be the general office supplier, GOS.
Perfect.
GOS, general office supplier. Yeah. Thank you.
And I'm going to keep calm and keep silent as a servant leader and invite all of us to continue this conversation. Ask questions. Let's think all together. And coach will help us, right? This is a great tool how to involve all participants, because in the beginning, when you apply Agile mindset, salespeople sometimes even sabotage, sometimes just keep calm, and you should invite them and inspire them.
Meaning that's the role for Ruth here?
Yep,
So
yep.
encourage and invite others to.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I don't know how to move from here.
No. I mean, you could invite all participants. We are learning, right? And like you could say, okay guys, let's create next step. Okay, who is our strategic clients? 1, 2, 3. Next. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, next step, maybe we should go for the strategic products, right? So where should we put our focus on? What are the, I know, maybe before strategic products, we should go to the value proposition to know what problems of our clients we need. Okay, so.
Perfect.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, perfect. And Katya, would you like to make a little bigger canvas, and it will be easy for us to see it? Do you know how to do it? Yep. And yeah, perfect. You see, you're a great expert in Miro.
Okay, so team, let's define what is our value proposition and which problems are we trying to eliminate from our clients.
In real life, we have the same.
We would like to improve their time to market. It can be the ability to put the products in place, for instance.
So one thing is to reduce the time to market, so get to our clients faster. But before
let's think about their pains. Do you know what that means? Pains in our clients? Yeah, let's think about their pains.
Yeah, because to reduce the time to market, it means that one of their pains, it's because we are getting them later, right? So.
Victor, Christina, help us.
I'm thinking. I'm not a sales guy.
Yeah.
I don't know the world of sales.
If you know how I love to invite IT people in our conversation with sales, because sometimes sales, they sell product which just impossible to produce, you know?
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
Let me ask a simple and funny question. What are we selling here? I ask that because it might help me think.
Good question, by the way. Good question.
To visualize, yes. So
To
visual
visualize, exactly.
yeah. The visual communication tools that we're selling are things like whiteboards or flip charts or the magic chart that we use all in the interactive sessions.
Okay.
Does that help?
A little bit, yes.
So we are trying to sell things to help the people to collaborate.
Exactly.
Yeah, and to have a global vision of things that we are working on. So one of the pains might be because for sometimes they want to save their ideas, but on the other side, the space is limited. So sometimes they need to erase, or sometimes they need to flip the sheets. I don't know. I'm trying to see like a flip chart, right? So you have a lot of pages, and you have to cut one or flip to the other side. So this might be one problem. So the value proposition could be something like we need to create memories, but all the time, and the memories should be like recycled. Well, what I mean is we need to create a lot of ideas, but sometimes we need to memorize some of them, right? Something like that.
To visualize it.
Yeah. But let's think about their pains. For example, I'm Agile coach, and before COVID, I had a lot of workshops around the world, and I used real sticky notes, but suddenly,
now you have Miro.
But I didn't know about that yet. Maybe it's expensive for me, right? And I'm looking for another board. Who knows? But what is my pain? Let's think about pains.
Frustrations of not being able to share your ideas.
Maybe what else? Let's create many pains.
And for the dealer specifically, this would be a turnover loss because of the current situation, people not buying anymore.
Yep.
How to sell these kind of things when the people cannot be together.
Yeah. What else? We don't see our board.
Make people collaborate at the same time.
From different countries, right?
Yeah, from different countries. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We
are talking about the pains, and I'm thinking about solutions. When someone told, oh, we have this problem, I think, okay, we can do that and that and that and that. It's my mind.
And please, I will take a pause here because it's really important. When you work with salespeople in Canvas, they always try to create solutions because it's easy to create solutions instead to really understand pains of our customers. Because sometimes, believe me, around the world, the same situation, salespeople, they don't know their customers. They don't know, not even pains. They don't know what they really need right now. And it's all the time something, it's very interesting. Yep.
I think the main pain is what is the what is our buyer really needs, to understand what the buyer really needs, to know what to sell him. If we don't know exactly what he needs, we can be selling him something that he doesn't need and that he wouldn't use.
Yep.
And then he stops being our customer because we didn't sell him exactly what he needed.
Yep. And our sales will push our clients and try different techniques, but people don't like be pushed anymore, right? We need, yeah, okay. What else?
I would also say that if the distributor would not reach the goal, then his pain is dependency on a few customers.
Mm-hmm.
The customer dependency.
And if we're thinking about the product, what is the value proposition in your product? What is the main value for customers in your product?
That would be more for the end user than for the dealer. So I think that's also perhaps a difficulty in this case. Because for indeed, as you say, like practitioners like yourself, like the coaches, people into companies would like to express themselves. They really have this need for this big writing surfaces. So they're really not being hindered by the surface, being unlimited space to write on and express their ideas. To also have it visualized all the time. If you look at dealers, then of course it's having reduced stocks, quick deliveries, these topics that are come more to mind, and excellent support on market trends, all these kind of things. Does that make sense?
Yep. Victor, Christina, do you have any ideas? Not yet. Okay.
So much.
We also have here Tiago and Anna. They didn't. I think they didn't introduce themselves at the beginning, but they are also here. Tiago, Anna, would you like to share something?
Perfect. And for coach inside of the team, is important to involve all people. And this is very interesting, sometimes difficult, but it is very important role when we create agile culture in our sales.
But I didn't have any success.
Anyway, we have practice, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tiago and Anna, it's the first time I'm here as an Agile coach. So would you like to help me and participate in our discussion? If you are listening us there.
No, thanks.
Don't be ashamed.
Tiago answered in chat.
We are all in the same page.
Yeah.
No, thanks. Just learning much as possible, new in Agile worlds.
Is there anybody out there?
Okay, so thank you very much, Tiago. We are all new in this Agile thing, but anyway, we are here building, trying to use this framework. So this is a lot of ideas. So there is no recipe. There is no correct and wrong answers. We are all building from an idea from using the Marja use case. So, well,
okay.
Don't be shy.
Yep.
Let's proceed.
Yeah. Okay. Are we good with value proposition? And by the way, look at this, key messages. I mean, what is your key message for your customers? And it's a good question for marketing, by the way. That's why I recommended to you invite marketing for this session as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go to strategic products.
Sorry, so we went from key message and value proposition to market strategy, or we are going to strategic projects?
Strategic products. Yeah.
Products right now, okay.
Yeah, because the main idea that in the beginning we think about our customers, then we explore their pains, and then we explore our product. Because sometimes we realize that our product doesn't answer for pains.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the pains that we have here, customer dependency. Yeah, thank you. More for end users, quick delivery, support on market trends.
Yeah, so for the end users, that would be the easiest one if you look about a product and about the limited space, as you described as well, being frustrated because of a limited space. A strategic product could be that we have boards that you can attach to each other, so you can create a big writing wall surface. So this could be
have space.
Yeah, exactly. So you can actually expand as far as you'd like to express your ideas.
Mm-hmm.
We call it the space up range. Nice word.
Mm-hmm. Is it the most profitable product or what?
It's the new product. If it's really profitable, that comes perhaps more from the accessories.
Oh, I see.
But this is one of the products, of course, that is really high in demand, I would say.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then I just came up with a new pain probably. For example, for me, who is changing room every time, sometimes I do not have the flip chart over there, but I need to, to express my ideas. And one of the things that we can also have is something that you just stick on the window and you can write and you just take it off because next hour we will have another people there. So, I have to take out my notes. But also at the same time, for example, I think that there are also one thing, because when I was saying that we need to save our ideas in order to not lose it, sometimes we also take a picture and then we send to share with everyone. But I don't know if you know, there is the Infinity Book. It's Infinity Book. It's a book where the pages are like the whiteboards material, where you can write and you can erase, and then there is an application where you just take the pictures and then it saves your notes. So I was thinking something similar to that, but for not for me, not for personal use, but to share with the teams. So I was thinking about something bigger.
Yeah.
You know, so the problem is I'm not able to save because otherwise I have to take pictures. And the other problem is as I'm changing room all the time and I don't have the space for a flip chart, or I cannot holding like a flip chart all the time. I just can have pages where I can just stick on the window, write, and take it off.
Yeah. So that would be solutions like a magic chart that you were describing.
You already have this magic, because I use every time, and for me it's very important that like we can reuse. I think it's a strategic product because you can reuse the same paper. If you want to write something, you put in the wall, you can write something, you can erase, and you can reuse. And for me, the strategic product can be this kind of offer that you can give to the clients that you don't waste. It's not a waste, it's not a paper will go to the trash, it's something that you can reuse, and I think can be a strategic product.
Yeah, it is. It's also something that we brought to the convention right now, and we're also launching because we saw that people wanted a bigger one. So we also introducing now a bigger one, a big magic chart. And indeed, as you say, you can just easy stick it on any flat surface, bring it along and bring it across. And as for the saving, that could then also be a strategic product. This is a software product that we do have, that with an app you can take a picture of your physical board, and also your notes are being transferred into a digital canvas.
Wow.
And this is called Nextboard. So then you can move it around like you're doing right now a mural again. So you can combine this these two things.
It's perfect.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Nextboard it's called.
Yeah. Okay. Let's write it. Nextboard. Okay.
And magic chart should be there, as you mentioned, for these needs. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's go to market strategy. You could read questions in this part. And could you see it, or
no.
Katja, would you like to make it bigger a little? No. I mean, bigger, the main canvas. Yeah. And we could read what we have in market strategy. Yeah, perfect. By the way, how has the market changed? Like from COVID time?
Well, people working all from their home. So more, I think also these online sessions have been introduced by everybody in no time. Everybody knows now today how to set up a video conference meeting and participating to it.
And who is the main competitors for your company?
Yeah, that's nice. On which question, if on which level you would look at it, because of course you've got people producing the same, but as I was saying, Miro could also be a competitor, substituting completely the traditional boards.
And I have a question for all our group. What do you think? What is the most important for the company, for success company, to think and explore competitors, or to think and explore customers?
I think that it's all about customer.
But maybe
and the competitors too. We can
Okay.
focus in the customer. I think it's the most important, and see what the others are doing. If they are doing so successful, we can do better, and what they are doing wrong, and we can say, okay, we cannot do this way because they already try and it was not working because of something. And I think customer first, but we can see what the others are doing in their business.
Okay.
May I answer for this question? You know, when we start Agile transformation, and usually in executive level and in sales at the same time, I always try them to and inspire them to think about customers more than about competitors, because I believe that this is key of success. I will explain why. When we explored our competitors and we try to copy their product or explore their service, we think about them and we forget about our customers, and we are repeat we are in the end of this line. When we think about our customers and we explore them, ask them, we create a lot of hypotheses and new ideas and check those hypotheses with our customers. We are closer to center of changes because our customers change the market. Does it make sense? That's why when we have strategic sessions in marketing, and they always explore, they have big presentation about competitors, and I always ask them about what do we know about our customers? Where is huge presentation about our customers? It just, but I believe that both answers are right.
It's nice. In yesterday's session, there was, I don't recall his name actually, but it was Kurt, I think, who was doing a presentation, and he was talking about the 3 C's, about customer, capabilities, and competition. And he says where they're overlapping. And then he mentioned, well, mainly focus also at capabilities and customers, where those come across. Yeah. This is your white space to focus on. But it was a nice insight as well.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's go forward and let's explore a team.
Marina, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Why are you mentioning in the market strategy then who are our competitors?
It's for conversation. It's help us to think about that, and it help us to be focused on customers. I mean, because this is usual question for our marketers, and they speak about that a lot. But here, you as a coach could help them be focused in another way. Does that make sense? It's like, it's like trick. Yeah. But at the same time, we could think how we could be better than our competitors. And it's a good question as well.
And I believe there's another thing, because we all learn with others' mistakes. And that can also be useful in companies as well. Because when I look around and see the competitors and see the errors that they do, I will not do the same errors.
Yeah.
It's one of the good things of looking to the competitors, seeing what they are doing and the mistakes they are making.
Yeah, we could make better our service, right?
Yeah, but but let me just saying this. I say again, I'm not from the sales world, but as a customer, I believe that if a company keep his focus on the customer, understand his needs, and innovate for that, it will make a point. It will be in the first position, not in the second. And the customer is the customer see that between two companies, the customer is easier for customer to choose the one that is in the first place, that's always innovating, and that kind of. I don't know if I passed the idea, but I think that you already understand me. But that's my idea as a customer.
Yeah, I agree with you. And we have not only real customers, we have our different departments, and they are customers for us as well, right? For financial department, we have different customers inside of the company, and I always ask them, what do you think about your customers inside of your company? From 1 to 10, how they are happy to work with your department. And it's about customer focus for inside of the company as well.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. What about team? What would you like to improve in your team next months? this is a very good question. What we are going to improve in our team next month?
Better communication.
We should ask our business owner or our client. It could be, yeah.
Sorry.
What would you like to improve in your team next month?
More focus on social media.
Mm-hmm.
To bring out more the solutions that we're offering to the end customers.
What about collaboration inside of the team? I mean, when last time did you have online party?
We don't.
This is one more takeaway for you maybe, but I usually create some online parties for my teams who works in different countries one time per month, because they need to be how to say, closer to each other as well. Yeah, it really works.
Mm-hmm.
With music, with everything. Pizza party. Okay, we have about 5 minutes before we end, and I will ask several questions. Okay, one question: what would you? It's for our business owner. What would you like to? What kind of innovation you would like to involve in your team? It's about innovations.
Difficult question. You're not meaning product-wise, but you're meaning on concept?
It's about innovation in the process of working our team. What kind of innovations? Maybe, I don't know, Slack, I don't know, or maybe CRM system, maybe Asana, Trello, I don't know, whatever. I mean, it's about innovations inside of our team. Because I will explain why I asked. Because, for example, imagine two companies and they have great service. They really love customers and do everything for our customers. But in one company, they use Excel. In other company, they use CRM system. What would you like? What do you think? Which company will be more successful? They love customers. Yeah. And this is about innovations. Because, salespeople, they are different from IT people. They don't like new tools at all. Some of them, they don't know how to use Zoom or even, Google Doc or, yeah.
Yeah, and then I would say innovation is for the distribution partners to set up these online trainings for their dealers.
Yeah, and this is good innovation. Yeah. Okay. We are going to finish our session. We have 3 minutes. And first of all, do you have any questions about this tool? No questions. Perfect. In Sway Guide, you could read about this tool and use this tool. First of all, I would like to say thank you very much for our session today. Thank you for our coach. Do you remember how she inspired our team to be involved in the process? And this is really important role in Agile in sales. When we have not manager, we have a coach like we have had today. And we had a business owner. This is person with their strategic vision. Usually it's head of sales department or head of company or head of, marketing. This is person with big vision, because the problem is that some head of departments, they, they have vision, but their employees have another vision, and it's different vision, like different companies, but they work together. Okay. And please share what was the most valuable for you today in our small workshop. Who would like to be first one? What is your takeaways today?
Sorry, I was in mute. I was saying this framework and the flexibility we have to use it, because while we were here using it in March exercise, I was thinking how to apply it in the cases I know. And I think it's very dynamic and very versatile to use it in different ways. So and there are also an order that we should use before trying to build a product, instead of but before think about what are the main pain points before, in order to make our products to fit our client needs.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Who else? I have a secret as an Agile coach. When I ask my team something, and I fall in love with silent, and sometimes I could keep silent like 2 minutes, and then they start speak with each other, and they have passion. And in sales, sometimes we need to inspire people to speak. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for your attendance today, and I wish you a wonderful conference. And you could share this tool with your sales, or you could help them to work in this canvas, and help them to create common vision and think about their innovations, think about improvements, think about products, pains, value proposition. It's something that, okay, I will share something. Why I put all those things in canvas? Because I'm from sales world, and I realized and noticed that this is all questions in this canvas, which sales people never think about that. That's why I decided to put all weak places in one board and think about them. Because classic salespeople, they think about numbers only. And do you have any questions for me today? I would be happy to answer for any questions.
Well, actually,
sorry.
Go, Peter.
Yep.
It's not a question. It's just a comment. I don't know nothing from the sales world, and for me, participating in this session, it was very interesting, because I heard some things that I have no idea about sales world. So for me, it was very interesting.
Thank you very much, Victor.
Comment.
Thank you.
Okay, so I was thinking about the question, because sometimes we have a sales team that they need to sell some products, because someone tell them that, well, that's the products we have. And sometimes people from sales, they might not agree with the price or some characteristics of the product or something like that. But then in big organizations, they don't have the flexibility to change, because they don't have all the elements to, for example, to mix the price, So, but how can we overcome these problems?
It's a very good question, and there are two answers. First of all, I would say that salespeople don't like responsibility sometimes. That's why they say that it's very expensive product, or it's bad quality, or I don't know, whatever. But it's not their fault that they can't to sell that. This is really, unfortunately, it's very common situation. Yeah. The second situation, it's about huge companies. It's about collaboration inside of the company, because we have different almost castles, like product castle, sales castle, and they have war between each other. And here, one tool which really helps me around the world, it's retrospective. Retrospective, I believe this is the best of the best idea of conversation where we explore what, for example, I invite softwares, sales, and marketing in one room and close the door. And I say, okay, guys, without list of improvement, we wouldn't leave this room. We will live here several days, but I will open this room only when we create list of improvement. And we think about pluses, about positive feedback to each other, what really we have good in our company, in our departments, then minuses, what really doesn't work or what we hate in other department, and it's painful part of conversation, and then okay, what we're going to improve. And this is really helps not even in companies, it helps in private life, in family. Imagine that husband and wife, they spent 25 years together and they decided and maybe they lost their passion a little, right? Sometimes it's happened, and they decided to have a retrospective. And by the way, I'm writing a book about that right now. But anyway, and they will sit together on the table together and give each other feedback. What was really good in our life last 25 years, and create a list and share. And then, okay, what wasn't good? What made us unhappy? Okay, and then all the time, what we're going to do with that, how we could improve our family. And it's new level for family and for companies as well.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I wish you a wonderful day. And
thank you very much.
Yeah, please
Thank
enjoy
you.
me. Okay,
Thank
bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.